I believe you need a coach to help you build a successful medical practice. I believe you should run your medical practice like a business. To reach its full potential, your business needs to be staffed by A players. When done well, this is a time-consuming activity that requires persistent, diligent execution. In an earlier session, I laid out the 10 steps that we utilize in our recruiting process. I believe you will agree with me that it fits the definition of hiring slow, coined by Jim Collins in his best-selling book, From Good to Great. The second part of the phrase is fire fast. Another business great, Dan Sullivan, terms this multiplication through subtraction. Once I had a situation in my office where, to my regret, I didn't take this advice. My personal assistant and bookkeeper at that time did not fit the cultural criteria that I described in an earlier session. She was a very negative individual, cold and somewhat distant. She was good at financial details, but had limited social skills. She had helped me start my business, so I felt a fair amount of gratitude and loyalty towards her. Still, she was not an enjoyable person with whom to work. Finally, after 6 years, I called her into my office and gave her the news that we were no longer going to be able to work together. I had dreaded taking that action for so long that it was almost anticlimactic when I finally dismissed her from the team. Well, as you can imagine, the rest of the team blossomed after she left. As my dad said, one bad apple can spoil the whole bunch. Negative people, no matter how skilled they are, need to be freed up to find their new future. Most people, and I'm no exception, fret and worry and procrastinate on making the decision to remove an unsuitable staff member. We can find many reasons, many excuses not to take action. This harms the morale of the team and of the business at large. It suppresses productivity. In the worst case, it can lead to valuable team members resigning. This can be avoided if decisive action is taken. Evaluate your team members through the filter of your core values and your business culture. If you have one or more staff members who do not meet the criteria, then you must take decisive action and free them up to find their future. Remember, gardeners know that for their best plants to flourish, the weeds must be pulled and the vines must be pruned. Hire slow, fire fast. When you do this, you'll have more time, more money, and more freedom to enjoy your life.